This is Meteo Mundo.
Hi everyone, I'm Meteo Mundo Chief Meteorologist Rusty McCraney, and this is your Tropics Update for Tuesday, August 22nd, 2023. Tropics are still very active. We'll have several systems to talk about. Really be focusing on Tropical Storm Franklin moving towards Haiti and the Dominican Republic as we go through our Tuesday. I do want to mention that Tropical Storm Harold has moved on shore in southern Texas. Winds were 50 miles an hour when it made landfall, and it's going to be dissipating, of course, as it moves inland. We also have post-tropical storm Gert, and the great news about Gert is it's weakening. It's very small, so we're not really going to see any impacts. Gert's also moving to the north, so for places like Montserrat and Antigua and Barbuda, St. Kitts and Nevis, and Anguilla, we're looking just fine. Maybe a little bit of wind and some showers, but really I don't think Gert's going to bring a lot of anything to those islands. Certainly no significant impacts. Let's talk about Franklin. Winds are 50 miles an hour right now. Franklin can still strengthen to get to winds of 60 before it makes landfall as we get into early on Wednesday. The other problem with Franklin is it's only moving north at 3 miles an hour. That slow movement is going to bring a lot of rain to the Dominican Republic and Haiti as we go through late Tuesday and on Wednesday. Then as Franklin moves away from Hispaniola, it could bring tropical storm conditions to the Turks and Caicos late Wednesday and Wednesday night, and then potentially strengthen into a hurricane over the weekend. And right now, friends, it's just too early to tell if that would bring any impacts to Bermuda, but we would be monitoring that. As far as the earliest arrival of tropical storm conditions, again, we're really focused in on the Dominican Republic, Santo Domingo, and Haiti, Port-au-Prince for the tropical storm conditions. I do believe Puerto Rico is just a little too far to the east to see persistent tropical storm conditions. Doesn't mean we won't see some gusty winds and some tropical downpours for places like San Juan and Ponce, but it's really into Hispaniola that we'll be watching for the heavy rainfall and those persistent tropical storm winds. You can see what's going to be happening as far as that rain goes as we go through late Tuesday and on Wednesday. And again, some heavy rain and gusty winds for the Turks and Caicos late Wednesday as well. Rainfall totals could be very significant. We're looking at potentially 5 to 10 inches of rain, but maybe even locally up to 15. That could lead to some flash flooding and some very heavy rainfall and all the significant impacts that it could bring to that island when you're talking about that amount of rain. So that's really going to be the impacts of Franklin. I mean, there's going to be some strong gusty winds, but 5 to 10 plus inches of rain is going to have significant impacts there as well. Now, for the northwest side of the Bahamas, we're going to see a few isolated storms on our Tuesday, but still mainly dry. The biggest issue is we have very gusty northeast winds, really kicking up the sea conditions. So the marine forecast for the Grand Bahamas, we're going to see northeast winds today at 15 to 20 knots. We're going to have seas running 3 to 4 feet. Not much better for tomorrow. And of course, if you're getting out to the exposed waters of the Atlantic, you're going to see some higher seas there. Water temperature right around 86 degrees. 5-day forecast for Grand Bahama. It's still relatively dry. It's going to be breezy through tomorrow, and then we're going to see the winds diminish a bit, but still only a 20% chance of storms through Saturday. Daytime highs in the upper 80s for San Juan, Puerto Rico. Again, heavy rain and some tropical downpours certainly through at least early on Wednesday. Then as Franklin pulls away, we'll actually see drier air move in, and there'll be a little bit lower chance for storms as we get into late Wednesday and Thursday, with our typical storm chances returning as we get into Friday and Saturday. For the latest tropics update in your area, all you have to do, friends, is like and subscribe right here to Meteo Mundo.